If this video found you, take it as a sign to slow down, relax, and enjoy the most satisfying machines with Wow Tech. Time to begin. These flexible plastic paddles spin around, gently brushing potato beetles into the tray below. It's a clever, gentle design that clears pests while leaving the plants completely untouched. Manual laddu making takes time and effort. Automate your production for faster output, consistent quality, and better efficiency every day. Powered by AI and multispectral cameras, this machine automatically spots and zaps weeds with lasers. It eliminates fire risks and keeps your soil free from toxic chemicals. It might look like just a satisfying show, but this is actually a crucial step to remove excess soil and grade the slope before laying down the liner. What do you guys think? Is this a road grader or a giant construction-sized ice cream roll machine? No more bending over and scrubbing. The power of this pressure washer is enough to blast away all dirt, giving your yard a brand new look. When you're dealing with curved or uneven surfaces, a pad printer is the solution. Its flexible silicone pad easily conforms to complex shapes, delivering perfectly sharp and precise prints every single time. Is manual chopping leaving you sore and exhausted? Try this wood chipper instead. It makes yard work a whole lot easier. Now mixing electric lime green for custom screen print apparel. Want this bold shade on your custom tees? Need to rough out deep cavities in thick mold bases quickly and smoothly? Sounds impossible, right? But the Goo Dot 1815 tackles this challenge with ease, packing a heavy-duty spindle designed for maximum material removal. One-component polyurethane adhesive is well known for its outstanding mechanical strength and excellent adhesion to various surfaces. That's why it's widely used for both bonding and sealing applications. No matter how packed the dirt, the powerful hydraulics and steel blade clear it all in a single pass. With its wide spray and high pressure, it coats every tree from top to bottom, way faster and easier than manual spraying. Continuous rinsing washes away excess dye and chemicals, locking the color into the fibers for better durability and wash fastness. Look at those spring onions. They're living the high life, getting a VIP water massage at a high-end spa. As the bucket elevator reaches the top, the sudden change in tilt leverages inertia to dump the sand perfectly into the chute, completely unassisted. When fresh grass isn't available during certain times of the year, hay becomes the primary forage to feed cattle, horses, goats, and sheep. A staple of EDM, rock, and hip-hop shows, these flame effects are programmed to hit every beat and ignite right on the drop, sending the crowd's energy through the roof. Unlike peeling paper labels, screen printing is waterproof, durable, and gives your bottle a premium finish that lasts. Steep slopes, narrow paths choked with rocks and tangled roots. In these seemingly impossible terrains, the walking excavator and the PTHECL crusher combo truly show what they're made of. This grinding step not only sharpens the cutting edge, but also removes excess metal debris, giving the diamond disc a flawless finish before it's packed and shipped. Creating these furrows helps water soak in evenly, and trust me, it makes weeding a breeze later on. Forget spending hours wrapping these boxes by hand. In this age of automation, it's only natural to let technology do the heavy lifting. Slicing jambon thinly allows the meat to melt on your tongue. This maximizes your palate, fully releasing the signature, rich, savory flavors. No more headaches over those masterpieces scribbled by the neighborhood kids on your walls. With laser cleaning, stains vanish instantly, no sanding or harsh chemicals needed. How much profit are you losing during harvest? If it's a significant amount, it's time to switch machinery. When the boss is on your back to pick up the pace, this is how a pro uses a motor grader to get the job done right. This glowing red spiral is actually a heavy-duty industrial spring being shaped through a hot coiling process. Large springs like these are typically used to handle the immense loads and heavy pressures found in train systems. Gone are the days of needing a whole crew with shovels to remove an old stump. This modern stump grinder handles it all, saving you the hard labor while effortlessly turning stubborn wood into fine mulch. Instead of spreading it by hand, the machine distributes the chopped pistachios in an even layer across the dough tray. This ensures that every piece of baklava has nearly the same amount of filling. Looks like just small rollers, but these are essential for guiding and stabilizing each yarn strand. They keep the machine weaving continuously for a perfectly uniform finish. Beyond optimizing production speed, the perfect rhythm of this combine harvester turns the wheat harvest into a mesmerizing visual experience. Fresh cut fruit shop owners, time to weigh in. Could this machine be the answer to your prayers when orders start piling up? I thought this would take quite a while, but with a skilled operator and this specialized trimmer, you get a perfectly round plant in no time. This is the steel core recovery process for a 48-inch polyurethane covered dewatering roller. This massive repair would be nearly impossible without specialized machinery. Watching the speed of this stuffer, can you guess how many sausages it produces in a single minute? Free up the labor force with an automated palletizing robot. It handles stacking quickly, neatly, and optimizes the entire warehouse workflow. With modern machinery advancing so fast, do professional mowing crews still have a place today? Originally designed to harvest fresh tea leaves, this Chai Tuplama Makinalari proves incredibly effective for pruning lavender fields too. By loosening the soil and creating uniform beds, the power harrow creates a perfectly level surface, optimizing planting and care for young crops. The lukaimat is a signature Middle Eastern sweet fried pastry, beloved during Ramadan as a perfect post-dinner energy booster. Before hitting the press, the steel billet is heated between 900 and 1200 degrees Celsius. This intense heat makes the steel malleable like clay, allowing for easy shaping under hundreds of tons of pressure without cracking. In high-end curtain production, creating perfect, straight, and long-lasting pleats by hand is incredibly time-consuming. But don't worry, this curtain folding machine handles it all in an instant. The highlight is the built-in UV curing system. Prints dry instantly, ready for the next step without any waiting. Guess how long it takes to make a glass of pineapple juice? With sustainable living on the rise, eco-friendly paper cups are gaining popularity. It's great that we can now easily find them everywhere, from retail shops to manufacturing workshops. If you want to draw perfectly straight lines, you can use this specialized painter's tape applicator for help. The good news is that this handy tool is now available on Sportmaster's official website. If this sofa could talk, it would probably ask for a deep clean. Watching all that dirt get sucked out isn't a spa treatment for the sofa, it's pure brain massage for the viewers. The standout feature of this automatic sewing machine is its optical sensor, which precisely detects pattern locations. This allows the machine to automatically calculate, cut, and join so the logo is positioned perfectly. Raking hay into windrows is an essential preparation step before baling. Thanks to this, the baler can pick up the grass more stably, reduce loss, and produce large round bales with uniform density. While you're still struggling to figure out how to cut out pineapple eyes, this tool has already finished the job. When power and precision blend perfectly, every single cut becomes a deeply satisfying experience. Prolonged buildup of feathers and fine dust can harm poultry respiratory health. That's why many modern farms prioritize using industrial vacuum cleaners to control dust during daily cleaning. The sandblasting nozzle gently strips away old paint and rust, exposing a smooth, clean, bare metal finish. Beyond efficient cleaning, this technique preserves structural details without causing any surface distortion. Sealing the battery cell edges prevents electrolyte leakage, protecting the phone from fire hazards and component corrosion. For overwater structures, foundations are always the top priority. Due to the muddy lake bed and soft sediment, D300 pre-stressed concrete piles must be driven deep into load-bearing soil, creating a solid foundation to withstand waves and ensure long-term durability. Which moment from today's video had you hitting replay? Let us know in the comments and make sure to subscribe to WowTech for more awesome machines and tools.